recording for an hour. That is ridiculous. I was recording for an hour. And I wasn't even done. I was trying to make a little 45-minute video. Dang. Dang. But yeah, drowns coming from the pond. I was talking about their living conditions. I guess this is a part 2. It has to be because it's so connected. Their living conditions are very poor. Should I make this a pink village though? And try to renovate it? Or should it be its own entity? But then I feel like these people need to have a war. Maybe I can... No. I was dreaming of warships coming across. Who the fuck did I think I was? Okay. So if this was pink, then would it involve... Because the spruce... The good thing about the spruce is because it can involve castle builds, like castle-esque gothic builds. The pink does not allow for such, and I'm deciding, do I want stone in the pink, basically. And I don't necessarily think I want stone in the pink. I think I want it to be pink and oak, and I think I want a wooden style. And then I'm trying to see if I want this to be its own... I was about to kill him, but you know, I don't even use our hair. Right, and I will, and if it was pink, do you want your village to be pink? I don't care. I did try to punch him. So I was listening to these people. I did feel their beds. Well, okay, and that's how they breed. I don't care. Why am I talking about the ethics? Actually, and this is a good conversation to go into. While we're talking about this, is someone was talking about the ethics of a video game character, and they were talking about GTA, and they were saying and when GTA 6 comes out, I'm definitely playing that game. I'm definitely buying it. I'm going to record it. That is gonna be my... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna record that, and I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that whole game. But they were talking about the ethics of a video game character, and basically somebody was saying that they wrote a paper, and no, I'm not gonna link the paper. Take my word for it. And I don't know. I'm not gonna link the paper. I'm summarizing, and it was in that video, and you didn't watch that video, so you don't need to know. Okay, I'm just justifying why I'm not linking this. I'm not linking it because I don't want to, and it's a runaway gag. But basically, the paper, and you can probably look it up, of the summary. If you can't, I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. But I'm going to summarize it for this video. Okay, but the summary was for... The paper said that basically humans are most important and animals are less important, and since video game characters are made of atoms, and since it decreases like that, and even though they're at the bottom, they still have some, at least a little bit of importance, so it is irresponsible of you to kill them and cause them distress. That was the summary of the paper that he cited. And what he was saying about it, and who was it? I don't know. But what he was saying about it, he said it wasn't a big deal if you kill a GTA player. I think it was Alex O'Connor. Yeah, it was. It doesn't matter if you kill them. Morally, you would probably still be wrong, but it would be in like a more like an artificial sense, like a non-meaningful sense, like in the weakest version of wrong of killing them. And yeah, that was the summary of that. So, and it's just funny of the ethics of this. Um, and I think that's, yeah, I think I'm viewing them more as like tools instead of like sentient beings, where that one professor was trying to take it to, who wrote the paper. But, cause yeah, they just need to be in here. And it's low-key not even that bad, cause they don't even have running water in here. It's like, really think about this. They don't have running water in here. Um, I don't even think they feed each other. Like, I know they have the function to, but matter of fact, now that we're talking about it, since it's just going to be so broad of a stage, I think that that food is not getting passed around fast enough, for my liking with the farms that they had. Like, they had these, look at him. I don't think he's passing that food around. And I think I'm low key right. I think I'm right. He does this. He don't pass that food around. Whatever. I give them all their food when they breed. And yeah, he's not feeding that whole village. I don't care what Batman pose he got. He is not feeding the whole village. He's not. You're not. I'm gonna hit you. Um, but yeah, and it's just a little interesting thought with the, is an NPC valuable? It's just not valuable, but sentient, but not sentient. Morally, are you morally responsible over them? Are they valuable as humans? And they're not. And then it goes into like, but what if we're like a computer, like we're just ones and zeros? What if we are? And I think that they would have to think of their self. I think they are allowed to think of their self as being important. I think he can think of himself as important all he wants. I don't think I have to. And if we were, I don't think the people outside of us in the higher dimension land would have to think of us as morally important. And maybe not morally important, but even like equally, yeah, they're not. And I don't even think that we're in a simulation. I'm not that type of thinker. So, and I think that they are losers. I just want to call them a loser. I need to fix this, but that's over here. I was thinking about making it pink. That was the summary of that. Okay. Oh, and it's lit up. Oh wait, let's look at it lit up. Oh, okay, I did a good job. I lit it up. Okay, and I did a little thing where, right here, where I was trying to, I'm not going down there. You can't, okay, you're gonna die then. I was gonna say, you can't make me. Yeah, I had to do the stairways from heaven. Okay, cool. And all the way down to bedrock to get to 50 meters on real or whatever. I don't know. Not 50. 500 is said, I think. Yeah, I had to say 500. Not 50. 50 wouldn't, I wouldn't have to go to the top of the world to the bottom of the world plus some, mind you. No, I think actually it popped before. And then I did the Star Trader one actually at that village over there actually. I did it and I tore it all down. And I did it out of dirt. And yeah. I don't think these cows are feeling pain. Or even mind. I don't think they... But yeah, that was someone's opinion. But there's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions. Like I seen this one thing where it said people think education is equal to intelligence, and with the basically said education is not equal to intelligence. And I don't know. It's not like they recorded a video. I like when they have videos of them talking about it. Maybe I could put a beacon over here. Where they talk about their stuff and they kind of have to bulking it up. That was just a comment, and I think that it's a lot of people in this world. Yeah. I didn't know it had sound effects, actually. And see, I would have ended the video now. Dang, it had to be an hour? Why was it an hour? Like, what? Did the leash break? I think I heard the leash break. It did. Okay, we can ride you a little bit. Okay, that means I would have to put the red mushrooms over there. Wow, he is slow. Or she. I might be saying that because of pink. Or it could be a she. I mean, I think it's... I was gonna say non-binary, but I don't know if I'm using that wrong. But I think it's a they. I think this is a they. I know the cow is a girl, because bulls are boys. And I am happy I know that. And yeah. Okay, this is slow. I wouldn't want to do this at all. And then I was watching this person who was doing the Let's Play, and they're doing it on the cliffside. And I had to get the ice. I got the ice from over there actually though. Like a mountain over. And she's doing a cliffside, and she's like, I'm gonna get the happy gas for this, and it's gonna make it better. And I'm gonna just have to disagree with her. And it's not gonna make it better. This guy is slow. He goes the movement of an actual gas, and it's not a compliment. Actually, it's not a good thing on how slow that it's moving. But I don't mind because I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to use my Elytra, and let's go get more rockets. And they said basically I should have 1-star rockets, and I low-key, high-key truly agree. But what you gonna do? Because I have all these 3 stars. Not to mention my system is linked up for 3 stars. 3 duration, 3 stars, 3 flight duration, 3 stars, whatever. So I need to low-key figure out how to change the blocks. Because okay, new blocks are coming out first of all. Second of all, I don't have enough space for every block in the game because it's not that big of a farm. Third of all, I would also like to change some of these blocks. Some of these blocks are very funny. Of blocks, and some blocks I don't have. Like I don't have snow. Hold up, I gotta cough. Okay. I don't have snow. Some of them are just very funny. I think this is blue ice, not packed. Yeah. So I don't have snow. I don't have sticky pistons. That's really funny. I do want to find a villager to trade name tags with. That I wanted. Okay, what else would be kind of funny? Tough is not that funny. Strip log is kind of the point of they're adding new blocks and this is not a big enough farm. Leaf litter would be important. Raw beef and like raw chicken, and especially raw pork chop and cooked pork chop. You would have noticed. You might have. In this last video, the part 1, I threw out the pork chop because actually this farm has no room for it. So that is ironic. Like cooked mutton. The strip pink is just a lot of black stuff. But so I don't find that very funny. I find quartz funny. No, not smooth quartz. I find snow funny. I find spruce slabs funny. Cause those are just older blocks. Yeah. Anyway. Anywho, I like the vibrant visuals. What's your name? You don't even have a name. I think his name's gonna be Spiky. I always wanted a dog named Spiky. No, that was just the first dog name that I came up with that I thought was good. And I was tempted to name him Spiky. I'm tempted to name him Spiky, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very tempted to name him Spiky. Are you a Spiky? I guess that's what he's for. Salem is just the best name ever. I was actually thinking, I was walking down the street, seen a street sign. It said Salem, whatever, Salem Road, it has. And I was just thinking, would I name my daughter Salem? And I think I wouldn't, honestly, if I'm being like truly honest. Though I really would want to say I would. I wouldn't though, but I really would, actually. If I think about it. If I think about it too strongly, I wouldn't, but Salem is just a really pretty name, and if you got past Salem, then you could see that Salem is a really pretty name. It's almost pretty. It's prettier than Angelic, and it's prettier in my opinion. But also, it is crazy. Spiky. Is it EY? I guess it is EY. I did not imagine it EY. But I know how to spell now, so. Cool. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think that's your name. Ew, that's such an ugly name. I shouldn't have named him that. Ew. Is it really ill though? But it kinda is. Oh my, wait, what's the other names? These are gag names. What's your name? Daphne? Daphne was low-key a banger. I was thinking that though. Oh, Frederick! Frederick died! Frederick died, I remember that. Damn. Yeah, but those are like my gag names. Daphne. Oh, Daphne. Okay, so Daphne's a gag name, but it's such a banger. It's just such a cook this up in the kitchen, in a pristine kitchen. It had to be. But I just really like that name, Daphne. Would I name my daughter Daphne though? I don't know. First of all, it depends what my daughter looks like. I don't have. Right? So it does. But in general, oh, it really does depend though. It does. It depends actually a lot. But Daphne, is it a pretty name? Is it on the list? Yeah, it's probably. It's probably on the list just because it's a horse in my world, but and um originally I might say no. I might say no. Like Douglas, I would never name anything Douglas, but Douglas is low key a banger for a gag name. It is. Frederick is a banger too. Frederick. I remember I wrote a story about somebody named Frederick, and it's just, oh, he's dead. Oh my god, he died. That is so. I don't want to name him Spiky, but whatever. Betsy is such a. I think that's the cow that kicked over the lantern. Or just a generic cow name. I don't know if that was Betsy. In Chicago. Was it called Betsy? No, it was not called Betsy. It was called Miss O'Leary. Leary. Right. So, okay. Anyway, Betsy's just such a generic cow name for me. Salem is such a pretty name. Came up with that for that cat actually. Would I name a cat in real life that? Yes, I would. Would I name a horse Daphne? I totally would. I actually really would. Where's some more names? I don't know her whole name. Did I name any of these people? I'm trying to act like that's a genuine question. The answer is no, I didn't. Because why would I? Oh, Mr. Convincer. That was a good name. Okay. I didn't name any of these people. These are so the cats don't spawn over here. Yeah, Mr. Convincer was good. Oh, didn't I have... Oh, no, Daphne used to be over here. Daphne used to stand here. When Frederick was here, Frederick is dead, though. Okay, I'm gonna get the fastest horse alive. What should your name be? Oh, let's name him. Okay. Your name should be... I hate Spiky, actually. I would almost want to erase that name. And okay, I would have to think of a new one. Spiky... Okay, no, Spiky, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay, Spiky. I'm sorry, but you have to stay. It's too iconic of a dog name. You, on the other hand, what should your name be? Oh, you can't be Frederick or Daphne. You're pink. Are you a girl or a boy? This is kind of gonna solidify you into your gender. You're not gonna be a they anymore unless I pick a they name. A they name. I don't know why I'm thinking of Promise. That is a girl name, but Promise for you. Promise is a kind of a good name. I knew somebody named Promise. What is a they name? It doesn't have to be a they though. I'm not making it so you can't be a gender. Don't get me wrong, Ghastly. Is Ghastly your name? No, it won't be because that's generic. I'm not gonna name you based on your attributes. I'm gonna name you based on what's coming out of the character, not necessarily the character. I didn't want to say character. What's coming out as us that suits you the best. And it's not gonna be Ghastly. It's gonna be. Isn't Ghastly a Pokemon? Yeah. What is your name? What's a they name? First of all, what's a they name? Hold on, let me. What's a unisex name? Riley, arguably a girl name. Avery, arguably a boy name. Quinn, arguably a boy name. Skylar from Breaking Bad, arguably a girl name. Emerson, strong and okay. Jordan is one. That's a legit. Alex is arguably a boy name, but I understand that girls can have the name too. But arguably, that's why I'm saying arguably. Cause I'm arguing. I don't care anymore. Jules from Euphoria. I really don't care anymore. No, but I need to name him. Okay, what am I gonna name him? I wish I could get your opinion. I wonder what you would say. That was so mean. That was mean. Do they have, was it really mean? Because do they have moral worth? Was it really mean? I think that since they look like us, I think that takes some stuff into consideration. Not that I wrote up a thought piece about this and tried to lay it out on paper. It's kind of just, I took it from that one video. But, but, what should your name be? I'm not a big namer. Let's just go to the naming plate and throw down a name. Spiky was terrible. Spiky was iconic though. I like these lyrics, but they kinda, okay, so I need a name. What does gas look like again? It's a pink gas. Do it deserve a name? Does it even deserve a name? Should you be a girl or a boy? I think you should be a girl. Let's name you Monica. You like Monica? Why Monica? Okay, it's gonna be Monica with a K. Monica, though, where did that come from? It's coming from Shameless, I guess. It's not coming from Shameless, but that's what I'm comparing it to. Monica? How you even spell that? Monica with a K. No way, though. No way, though. This is such a full of round. Monica? You're not Monica. Okay, you could be Monica. Do you want to be with a K? No. You don't want to be with a K. You're classy, right? You want to be proper? Cool. Glad we had that conversation about your name. Monica. Is this how... I'm gonna look up, is this how you spell Monica? Because I don't know how to spell Monica. I don't know how to spell Monica. Why would I know how to spell Monica? Because maybe I knew a Monica. Well, I never knew a Monica. That's not how you spell it. You got a red line. How you spell it? Oh, spell right. Why I have a red line? Oh, I even got the KA right. Because, I mean, technically, okay, now I'm going to hype myself up. But when I was just saying, why would I know? But technically, you can sound it out. And it makes it, okay, anyway. Do you want to be Monica with a K? I think the K was low-key. You want to be Monica with a J. It's pronounced Monica, but it has a different letter in it. Why hasn't anyone thought of this? This is some heat I'm throwing down. Wait, how would it look? How would it look? How would it look? Maybe Monica with a hashtag in it. Oh my god, I'm getting, what's his name? Is that Elon Musk? Is that Elon? Yes, it is. I'm getting Elon on them. So Monica with a J. Monica. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm cooking. Because look it, if people don't know you like that, they gonna think it's Monica. So the teacher, oh, this poor teacher, this teacher hate to see me coming, hate to see someone like me coming who about to butcher the name. Ooh, I should pick a real, maybe I shouldn't pick a European name. But yeah, so basically the idea with this is it's Monica though. It's Monica. It's pronounced Monica. But that's to throw you off. So you don't truly know, and then people, yes, that's actually a fire idea. Zola is something I like. I don't know if I would name my kid that. Um, Zola is really good actually. Aaliyah, no, no. Nyla, no. Nyla is a strong no. Zola is such a fire name. Oh my god, you might be Zola, but you know what? Hold up. I need to write this down. Zola is such a good name. Okay, let's see some boy names. Apparently Zaire is a boy name. I know a girl named Zaire. We're not gonna look at boy names because it's actually a they. It has a boy. It's gonna have a girl name though, but it's actually a they, and because it can be, and it's a guest, and you're a hater. You don't gotta be a hater. I don't really care. It's a they. Okay, Azaya. Nah, not messing with it. Aluna. Wait, hold up. Aluna. Ooh, that's a banger. Okay, get this monitor off my screen. Why is that on my screen? Monica is not it. It's not. Azula is a good name too. But Aluna, ooh, that fits. Ooh, doesn't that? Hold on, let's go look at her. Let's go look at her. Ooh, now it's a her all of a sudden. Ooh. Oh, Angelica? Nah, it's not an Angelica. Angel? Are you Angel? Not an episode of me trying to name the guest, or else I wasn't gonna name it. Aluna is such a. Are you Aluna? Come here. You might be. Oh, it might be decided. Aluna or Monica. Aluna or obviously Aluna. You obviously pick Aluna. You don't pick no goddamn Monica. No, you might pick Monica. I don't know. It depends. Actually, it really depends on who's qualified. Are you like? I hope you're not looking at their name of when you're picking them. I'm hoping you're looking if they can do the task, the assignment, the job. Aluna. Okay, that's really pretty. We're gonna rename Spike, cause I get that that's a childhood thing, but Luca is better than Spiky. Come on now. And I think I read a really good Zola was a banger. Hold up, let me write some of these down. I need to write some of these down. I just need to have like a name like that on my phone so that then when it comes up in conversation I could be like Zola. I could be like Aluna. I could be like I don't know all the other ones. Zola, Aluna. Even though Aluna, see, I would never name a person Aluna. Zola, you might catch me with a Zola. Naming somebody Zola. I would name somebody Zola. I'm not gonna count with you. I just would. Zola is really pretty. What else is really pretty? Oh, Salem. I would not name anybody Salem. Zola over Salem. But Salem is a banger. And I know bangers. I do know bangers. And that is not one of them. No, Salem is one of them. But did I spell Salem wrong? How you spell Salem? Is it with an A? No, that's with an E. What other pretty names are there? Those are the ones that call. What was the pretty boy name? It was a nice boy name that I said. Not Zaire. Zaire sound like a girl name to me. Jelani, no. I don't know. Luca is the only one. Soren. It was Soren. Who am I trying to name Soren right now? I'm trying to name this dog Soren. Soren. Nah, I don't like Soren. Um, who? Why you have to be a boy? Why can't you be a girl? See, this is the gender norms. It's because I guess I don't know. I do know it's because you look, I guess, more masculine. Probably don't have a pink collar. No, it's probably I guess, the stronger facial features. I don't know. I think I'm just being sexist. I think you could be easily a girl. And you could have been easily a boy. That's why you're a they. The dog's not a they at all. The dog's strictly a boy. And Daphne's strictly a girl. And Douglas is strictly a boy. But he's a they. See, I just said he. You see how I said he? For Aluna. I actually don't know if people who go by they care if you call them a he. Like, let's say it's a she that goes by they. And since it's they, wouldn't he go by he too? I don't know. I know that's a Luna though, and I just called it a he, and I don't care. And I'm sticking my tongue out. Salem is not a boy name. Okay, okay. Let's just clock that. Clock that. Not a boy name. Aries, don't care. Not naming my child that. Orion, no. Azalea, I don't even know if I said it right. Ash, this is not Pokemon. Indigo, no. No color. River, you're a loser. Sage, that's a girl name. Mika, gotta be pronouncing it wrong. All these are trash. Those are really bad. Let's see. Alaric. And these are just the names that are popping out to me. Soren. Rowan is an ugly name, first of all. I think that's the Pokemon professor's name. Ugly. Sandro. Pascal. These are terrible. Those girls' names were fine. That's why I wrote them down. I would never write any name that ever came up on this list ever. Zaire is not a boy's name. These names are, and I'm not gonna read them. Cause personal preference. Now I just don't like them, and I just want to call them trash. Salem is not a boy name. And you know, it's only saying Salem because I said Salem. Idris, bro, no. Okay, let me put these down. Let me just put this down. I'm looking at these last ones. Okay, it was the spiky it is, bro. You're keeping your name. That was the trashiest name search ever in my life. Oh, why did I do this? Okay, what's Elena? Elena is a Alina. I know somebody named Alina. And you know what? When I pronounce her name wrong, I pronounce it Elena. And that's funny that I thought of Elena. But the actual pronunciation, and actually how you spell it is Alina. I know how to spell it. It is Alina. But I was saying Elena. And Alina. I don't even know if Elena's a name, actually. I was trying to act like Elena was a name. I'm over here saying Elena like like that could be a name. I don't even know how to spell that if it's not okay. But this is Alina a pretty name? What's your name? Aluna. You're a oh maybe that's why I was saying that. Maybe it was subconscious. It had to be. Aluna, Elena. Maybe I was trying to remember your name. No, I wasn't trying to remember your name. I was trying to. Actually, okay, I was trying to remember your name, but then it turned into a renaming because I couldn't remember your name, and it's just a coincidence that this is your name when I'm talking about Elena and Alina, Aluna. I think that's a I, Alina. I don't know. Why am I spelling so much? I just want to find out. Is it an I? Why am I spelling so much? I feel like I've been spelling a lot more. Alina. I think there's a U. Come back! Come back here! How you spell your name? Aluna. Alina. Oh yeah, it's an I. That's what I was saying. I don't know. I didn't believe myself because I don't have to. Cool. We named any AU? We didn't name it. Why is there a donkey over here? I did see that donkey. I don't know why he here. I don't know why he here. No one. No one. Okay. And these guys are slow. What am I doing in my life? Oh, and there's shadows. That's cool. So Luna, pretty name. Spiky. Oh, Dior. Dior. I would not name. I don't know if I would name my dog Dior. Dior might be on a more maybe scale than a no. It's like more close to maybe than a no, but it still actually is leaning on no. But it is not like a harsh no, like not a 1 no. It's probably like a 4, 4.5, maybe a 3 no type of no. Not like a 0, 1, 2. You know, not that type of no. Of naming something actual. Naming in game. In game, you could get a Douglas. It's just so funny how white it is. Douglas. Daphne. Lucky white too. Aluna. See, Aluna just seems magical. I want to name more things. Sad Frederick died. I would never. Apparently, I would never shed a tear for Frederick, but maybe I can name all. Imagine having to name all these. Oh my gosh. All these kids. Mr. Convincer. That was a banger name. Not kids, but imagine having to name all these people. All these things. I would name you. Okay, so now we're getting Angelica. Now we're getting Angel. Now we're getting Muskrat. Now we're getting Tom. What should your name be? Your name should be Monica with a K. Bandit. Midnight. Hulk. Barney. Barnaby. Frederick. Hendrickson. Meliodas. Oh, somebody. Easter eggs. Not Easter eggs, but references. Cause Hendrickson, yes, that's from, yes, but no, that's not where I was coming up from it. But that made me think of it. Ow, he's hitting me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. See, that's why I have this thingamabob. Cause I be dying. No bap, no cap in this rap. I would name you. I'm just coming up with names. Storm. I would not. I literally looked at Storm. I would name you Storm. Ooh, you could be named Storm. Oh, that's a good name for you. Isn't that a good name for you, Storm? Anyway, there's nobody named over here. Okay, wasted that. Okay, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I think that's it for the part 2. This is Garfield. Type naming. Then you just have to start throwing up names. It's been nice having you guys. Thanks for watching. Okay. Daphne. Daphne eats those? Oh, have a baby. Oh, we can name somebody else. Wait, okay, let's name the baby and then we'll bail. Ooh, and I think it's pretty. It's pretty. What's a horse name? What is that famous horse name from that movie? I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. What's that famous horse name from that movie? I can't remember it. Talking about several. Why are you showing me several? Black Beauty. What are you freaking talking about? Several. Black Beauty is the only freaking one I'm talking about. It's talking about, what did it say? Hold on. It said one from 2002, 2003, Lord of the Rings, which is the first one. Warhorse 2011. Yeah, I'm thinking Black Beauty. Anyway, Barnaby? What should your name be? I'm having too much fun with this. Watch, it's gonna be another hour. I'm gonna be like, dang, it's approaching. That's why I'm trying to end it. Okay, last one and then I'll end. You're Salem. What is your name? Your name should be Hendrickson. Yes. I'm sorry. I like the gag names. I don't know. I like how big they are. Frederick, Hendrickson. You know, that's bigger, but Frederick is still pretty big. Douglas, pretty big. Okay, they're not big. My name is pretty big, actually. Douglas, it's like one of those type of names. In length. Hendrickson. I know how to spell that. Cause why wouldn't I know how to spell that? Hendrickson. What a ghetto name. I would not name. Salem. Wait, what was it? Ooh, Magma is a pretty, not a name, but you know. I think Monica with a J, but it pronounced Monica is inventive. I gotta see what other people will think about this. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me write that down for later. Let me ask somebody that. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Hendrickson? Sure. You could be Hendrickson. I'm sorry you got such a bad name. I called it a bad name as I'm naming him it. That is hilarious. Okay. I think that's everything. That's everything I did. I didn't do much, but I did some. And I actually did some. I did much. I did too do much. Because for my standards, I did much. And you're gonna have to deal with it. And Luna is a good name. Luna reminds me of this name. Aluna. It's Aluna. I think I'm gonna keep Aluna. Luna is a good name for you. But Aluna, it's actually even better, I would say. Hendrickson. I think we need another Frederick. Hold up. Let me find another name tag so we can name someone. We need a Frederick. And I get that he died. No, I'm reusing his name. He is not that sentimental. He needs to bring himself back to life. Then, if he don't want me to use Frederick, and if he's not gonna be Frederick, someone else is. Someone else is gonna be Frederick. That's what I say. Cause I'm not gonna stand for it. Someone else is gonna be Frederick. If it ain't gonna be him. Oh, it broke. I don't know how much time I've been recording. I'm pushing it because I don't like ending episodes for real. To be honest, but it don't matter. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think that's like 35, 32 exact. Actually, interesting. Unless did I have a stack of 64? I don't know. And also I was saying more than 32 exact, actually. But I don't know the specific. Okay, let's put this back. His name is Frederick. You're Hendrickson. Okay, Frederick. Frederick is such a good name. Is that really how you spell it? I was about to Frederick. I was about to say Frederick. But there's an E. I can hear the E in there. Frederick. Hendrickson. Okay, wait. Can you breed again? You can. Perfect. I don't even want this donkey. Oh, perfect. Your brother. This is perfect. Okay. Come over here. Good boy. And here you go. Frederick. Cool, Frederick. Okay, that's everything, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Not for more. I do this on my own time. Not for more. I would make more even if you don't. How about that? But also to show your appreciation, you should do that, and to show your interaction, you should do that. I want to make this. I want to make this pink actually. But that's in another time. Let's go stand by the pumpkins. So I'm productively working. Let's mine the pumpkins, and then I end it. Cause I don't want to mine them alone. And you mine them with me, and I appreciate it. Cause, yeah. I'm gonna get some coffee. Coffee. I think I did a significant amount of work. The naming part was fun. I don't get to name things like that. So, I think that was very fun. And seeing all the names that the internet came up with. ChatGPT, to be honest, which I like. I don't like the environment problems, but I like it in a using it how the internet is useful type of way. That's how I view it. But not everybody views everything the same, and that's okay. But anyway. Bye guys, thanks for watching. I appreciation you, and yeah, thank you. Goodbye.